Nearly a billion miles from home, there's a world that shouldn't exist. A moon with rivers that flow, clouds that rain, and an atmosphere so thick you could almost breathe it. And yet, we're throwing everything we have at Mars, a frozen radiation trap that wants you dead. What if we've been looking at the wrong planet this whole time? Mars, the red planet, humanity's obsession, 6 months away, ancient riverbeds carved into rust-colored dirt, ice caps that hint at water. It's close, it's familiar, it makes sense. Except for one problem. Mars will kill you in ways you haven't even imagined. The atmosphere, less than 1% of Earth's pressure. Step outside your spacecraft without a suit and forget suffocating, that comes later. First, the moisture in your mouth starts to boil. Your tears evaporate on contact. The fluids coating your lungs begin bubbling like water on a stove. A NASA engineer who survived rapid decompression described it, the sensation of saliva boiling on his tongue before everything went black. That's what Mars offers you every single day. And we haven't even talked about what you can't see. Cosmic rays, high-energy particles screaming across the universe from dying stars, ripping through your DNA strand by strand. On Earth, our magnetic field deflects them. Mars, no magnetic field, no protection. Just you standing in an invisible storm of radiation that doesn't stop. Studies confirm that even a short mission to Mars exposes astronauts to cancer risks that violate every safety protocol we have. Long-term, you'd need to burrow underground like a mole just to survive, living in caves, never seeing the sky. That's the Mars dream. Oh, and gravity, 38% of Earth's. Sounds manageable until you realize we have no idea if human bones, muscles, organs can even function long-term in that environment. We've never tested it. Every astronaut we've sent to low gravity has come back weaker, frailer, more broken. What happens to a child born in Martian gravity? Can they ever come to Earth? We don't know. We're guessing. Mars is scientifically fascinating. It might tell us if life existed there billions of years ago. But as a home, it's a death sentence wrapped in red dust. Now, forget everything you thought you knew about where humans belong. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, bigger than Mercury. And here's what makes it impossible. It has a real atmosphere, not Mars's pathetic whisper of carbon dioxide. Titan's atmosphere is 1.5 times the pressure of Earth's sea level, 4 times denser than the air you're breathing right now. Do you understand what that means? On Titan, you don't need a pressurized suit, just warm clothing and oxygen. The atmosphere itself keeps you alive. Your blood won't boil, your lungs won't explode. You could stand on the surface of an alien moon wearing nothing but insulated gear and a breathing mask. But here's the gift that changes everything. Titan's thick atmosphere blocks cosmic radiation almost completely. Those invisible killers tearing through Mars, they can't penetrate Titan's orange haze. You could live on the surface, build cities, raise families, without the constant threat of your cells being shredded at the molecular level. Planetary scientist Amanda Hendricks doesn't mince words. Mars is just not a very good place for long-term destinations. She argues Titan offers what Mars never could, an environment where humans might actually thrive. Go to Mars, check it out. Come back, she says. For a permanent home, Titan offers far more opportunity. But protection is just the beginning. Titan has weather, real weather. It's the only other world in the solar system with stable liquid on its surface. Lakes, seas, rivers hundreds of miles long. A complete hydrological cycle like Earth's. Except instead of water, liquid methane and ethane are rained from the clouds. The temperature? -290 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold enough that water ice becomes bedrock. And yet, in that alien cold, something extraordinary is happening. Titan's atmosphere is 95% nitrogen, exactly like Earth's was 4 billion years ago, before life filled the air with oxygen. Its orange haze resembles what scientists believe early Earth looked like when the first microbes emerged. The chemistry occurring in Titan's skies, Nitrogen and methane torn apart by sunlight, recombining into complex organic molecules, mirrors the chemical reactions that may have sparked life here. Titan even has landscapes. Massive dunes ripple across its equator, not sand, but dark hydrocarbon particles like coffee grounds. Ancient riverbeds cut through mountains of ice, and deep beneath the frozen crust, there's evidence of a subsurface ocean of liquid water mixed with ammonia, an entire hidden sea larger than all of Earth's oceans combined. It's completely alien and disturbingly familiar. Here's where it gets wild. NASA's Cassini probe discovered that Titan contains hundreds of times more liquid hydrocarbons than all known oil and gas reserves on Earth. Those methane lakes aren't just sitting there, they're fuel, energy, power. You could burn methane directly, deploy wind turbines in Titan's dense atmosphere, where high-altitude wind could generate hundreds of megawatts. One estimate suggests covering just 10% of Titan's surface with solar arrays could power a population the size of the United States. And then there's this. Titan's low gravity and thick atmosphere make flight almost effortless. A human could strap on wings and fly under their own power like a bird. Aircraft and drones would be absurdly simple to build. You could explore an entire world from the sky. So if Titan is this incredible, why isn't everyone talking about it? Distance. Mars is 6 months away. Titan is 7 years. That's how long it took Cassini to reach Saturn, an unmanned probe with no life support, no humans slowly losing bone density and sanity in a metal tube hurtling through the void. 7 years of radiation exposure, muscle atrophy, psychological breakdown. To make Titan work, we need propulsion technology that doesn't exist yet. Nuclear thermal rockets, maybe fusion drives, possibly something even more speculative. Without that breakthrough, Titan remains a beautiful impossibility. And gravity. 14% of Earth's, even less than Mars. Could humans reproduce there? Could a fetus develop properly? Could a child born on Titan ever walk on Earth without their skeleton collapsing? We have no data. Zero. We're flying completely blind. The cold is another beast entirely. Every structure, vehicle, heating system would need to function flawlessly at temperatures that would freeze oxygen solid. One malfunction, one broken seal, and you're dead in minutes. But imagine we solve it. Imagine the breakthrough happens. You've traveled to Titan in under a year using advanced propulsion. You descend through the orange haze, touch down on a surface of dark hydrocarbon sand, and step out into an alien atmosphere that somehow, impossibly, keeps you alive. Now what? You'd build habitats capable of maintaining warmth in negative 290-degree cold, extract rock-hard water ice from the surface and melt it for drinking water and oxygen, grow food under artificial lights since Titan receives 1% of Earth's sunlight, figure out reproduction and child development in gravity we know nothing about. Maybe weighted suits help. Maybe rotating habitats create artificial gravity. Maybe it's fundamentally impossible. But here's the critical difference. These are engineering problems. Hard? Absolutely. Solvable? With enough research, yes. The radiation on Mars isn't an engineering problem. It's physics. You can't negotiate with cosmic rays. You either bury yourself underground forever or accept the damage to your DNA. Titan's challenges require innovation. Mars's challenges require giving up what it means to live on a planetary surface. NASA's current plan focuses on Mars because it's achievable with existing technology and budgets. A Mars mission by the late 2030s is ambitious but possible. Titan is a multi-generational commitment. It's a decision our grandchildren might see through. But we need to understand something fundamental. Mars gets us off Earth. Titan gives us a future. Mars is the loud, obvious choice. Red, close, sitting right there in our backyard. Titan is quiet, patient, waiting nearly 1 billion miles away in Saturn's shadow. Mars is a stepping stone, a proof of concept, a harsh lesson in survival. Titan is the destination, the place we might actually call home. thick atmosphere, abundant energy, protection from the radiation that kills, the closest thing to a second Earth we found in the entire solar system. It won't be easy, it won't be soon, but if humanity is serious about long-term survival, about becoming a multi-world species that outlasts whatever catastrophe might come, Titan is where the real future lives. The universe doesn't give us many chances at worlds like this. We'd be fools to ignore it.